Everything litty, I love when it...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin there. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Gain of 15. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Go, check. Go. Panther Street. Get it. Panther 60. Panther.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? Crackle 80. Crackle. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Ready, break. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. They needed 19, and that is exactly what they got. And they convert on third and long.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Right back to Irving. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
60, 60. Two. Knock 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Street, street.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's a Bucs complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, this is Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Ready, ready.
Throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Bucs. Touchdown Buccaneers. His fourth TD grab of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Jack Bucs sets the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the biometric. Ran up by the
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 12.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We have a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
18 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
We are through one. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Green Cut. Green Cut.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the one. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is 3rd and long.
60 by 6, 60 by, tap 60, tap 60. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Panther 60,
They'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Exiting the pocket right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, LA.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Grenade.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're down and 3.
Set. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard They'll send a man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away and then pass. Ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
I be on my little mouse drug. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 3rd and 10. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rapid pay the bills. Sound better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you saw me, still
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Herbert to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has him and his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
19-18.
He'll run with Irvin. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Past the 60. Hurt.
Irving. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger.
Downs goes in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are on top. It's 14-10.
Buccaneers 14. Chargers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the second. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This one finds McConkey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, left side, and he's got it. And the defense can't ruffle the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, They don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Finding space inside the 40. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
A 10-yard gain.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, check that. Check. Ready?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
18 Cardinal.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
This entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
79 Broncos.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Buccaneers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing on first down is Herbert. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing, Herbert. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. And fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there, and the Chargers have the first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
2 yards. That's a long Chargers first first down.
21.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone for two, and this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Shot 60. Shot 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll run. Finds room inside the 40. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Here we go. Stack.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now, second and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19, 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute,
Come on.
third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll run here. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.